This easy ground beef bulgogi with rice and a cucumber carrot kimchi is super duper for meal prep. It has 55 grams of protein, 30 grams of fat, 95 grams of carbs, 902 total calories per serving. This is macro friendly, meal prep friendly, and taste bud friendly, giving you a meal prep home run all the way down to day 5. It has pan-seared ground beef with a bulgogi sauce, with a sweet and creamy soy sesame oil dressing, and a simple and quick cucumber carrot kimchi, the ultimate gut health food to add a taekwondo kick to your Gangnam style.
Hey, sexy lady.
Alright, let's get chopping. So we're going to start by peeling one cucumber, which is optional, depending on your preference. But I like to peel it so it's less bitter and soaks up more of the kimchi paste. But this is more of a sauce, as this kimchi is quick, and it's not the same as a typical traditional kimchi. So all you Korean grandmothers out there watching, cool your jets. Plus, you can use the skins to slap anyone telling you it's wrong, because it's just a quick way of doing it for meal prep. Now, after you peel it, you can start slicing it any way you feel like, depending on how tired you are when you make it, and how big or small your mouth is. I now also have a fat stack of cucumber poker chips that I can try to use to trick people on poker night. I now will chop up approximately 3 carrots into little sticks, because it just seems like the right thing to do. Plus, it's really also good for a more even and faster fermentation, and can help with uniform texture and taste throughout. And it just makes it easier to package. Now it's time to mince 2 cloves of garlic. Just slightly cut off the rough end of the garlic, but not all the way. Then give it a little smash with a knife, and you should be able to peel off the skins with ease. You may be asking, why do I always invite garlic to the party? Well, because it knows how to spice things up. Plus, it can always help give you a swift health kick in the butt. It can help everything from heart health, immune support, possible cancer prevention, detoxification, plus having anti-aging effects, combating oxidative stress, as well as anti-inflammatory and bacterial properties. So put garlic in as many places as you can, except for your pocket, as people will call you a weirdo behind your back. Now it's time to chop up approximately 2 green onion stalks and moving faster than gossip in a small town with a new neighbor. Time for making the kimchi paste. Get 3 tablespoons or 28 grams of rice vinegar, 3 teaspoons or 8 grams of sugar, 3 teaspoons or 11 grams of salt, 1 teaspoon or 6 grams of fish sauce. Then combine into a little bowl and mix it together. Then get your carrots, grab your sliced cucumbers and your green onions, as well as your garlic. Then get a mason jar or anything with a lid, excluding a toilet, trash can, or sewer drains, as my uncle Kim Wang Chi did one year. Turned out to be pretty funky. Don't make the same mistake. You can add these ingredients any way you want. Just get them in the jars, throw in the garlic, and put the lid on, and you're good to go. After you put all the ingredients in, just mix in the sauce that you made earlier. Then just stir or shake it like a maraca at a coffee bean fiesta. Then just set it aside for later. Rice to meet you. It's time to make
the rice baby.
Make as much as you want. We made 3 cups of dry rice, which typically is 6 cups of water, but depending on the brand and cooking method, it can be different for you. We always just use a rice cooker, and if you rinse your rice first, you can sometimes use a little less water.
Time to spread some love up in this beef with a bulgogi sauce, like a painting from Bob Ross.
Start with a 1/4 cup or 59 grams of soy sauce, a 1/4 cup or 50 grams of brown sugar packed, 2 teaspoons or 10 grams of sesame oil, 1/4 teaspoon or 0.5 grams of ground ginger. Then combine ingredients with a whisk in a bowl, or if you don't have a whisk, act as if you were a DJ chef, using tablespoons like turntables and mix it up. Time to turn this regular old ground beef into a steakhouse delight. The secret is in the Maillard reaction. Preheat pan, pat your beef dry, hit it for a little on high, don't flip, let it sit and sizzle till brown, then do the same on the other side, then drop the heat down. After browning both sides, break it up. You may. This is the poor man's way to turn that gristle into gourmet. Sizzle meets sophistication. This is how you can cook like a boss and eat like a king with the Maillard metamorphosis. beefy alchemy, turning cheap ground beef from ground zero to prime time. Now add in garlic, saute for about a minute max until fragrant. Then add in ground beef that's had the grease drained. Then add in your bulgogi sauce. Simmer on low for 10 to 15 minutes. Allow flavors to meld together and the sauce to infuse into the beef. You can go higher depending on the pan used and type of stove. Just don't overcook. Now, just one more final step. It's time to make the creamy sesame soy dressing. People make this all sorts of different ways, but I find this is the easiest. You're gonna need 4 tablespoons or 60 grams of Japanese mayo, or regular mayo will work. 2 tablespoons or 30 grams of soy sauce. 2 teaspoons or 9.6 grams of sesame oil. 1 tablespoon or 15 grams of rice vinegar. 2 teaspoons or 8.4 grams of sugar. Now, we actually use regular mayo, so if that's all you have, it works fine, as the Japanese mayo is just a little bit tangier, but it's more annoying to find, so as this will just make sure that you can just get her done.
Without all the hassle and just eat without all the BS, you know?
Simply just add all the ingredients into a bowl and mix it together until
Smooth and creamy.
Then you're just going to want to pull out your 5 meal prep containers, add your rice, add your bulgogi, add sesame seeds, top it with green onions, add your kimchi, and your side soy sesame dressing in a cup. There you have it, a simple journey from kitchen chaos to delicious order. Our easy ground beef bulgogi meal prep is ready to roll, served with a bed of white rice and a quick cucumber carrot kimchi. Then drizzle it all with a creamy Japanese sesame dressing for the perfect finishing touch. So now, if you want Korean bulgogi with rice, you have it ready in a pinch in the fridge. You can just take it out and pop the lid, where everybody loves it, even your kid. You don't have extras left over to rid. The taste and smell is so good, makes people hit the brakes so hard they skid. With a dressing so shockingly good, it could shut down your power grid.